It's so good to see all the faces. When I come to Deaconess events, I give more hugs out than anywhere else that I go because it always feels like family and old friends. Is that true? So if that be true, then the person next to you just became your family. Touch them and say good morning to them.
Good morning.
Let them know it's good to see you. It's so good to see you. And speak over their day because we're having some interesting days. Speak something positive over the person's day. I hope that you have a wonderful day full of faith and love and hope that's focused on children. How about that for a good way to start the day? So my name is Bethany Johnson-Javois. It is my job to say good morning to you and to welcome you to the fifth and final Just for Kids community conversation. We are delighted to have you join us and excited to welcome you to Deaconess Center for Child Wellbeing. Is this anyone's first time here at the center? Well, we'll welcome you. Welcome you. Thank you for coming. The center is one of a kind in so many ways and dedicated to building power for the advancement of all children, their families, and those who support them. I serve as co-chair of the Foundation's Community Advisory Board, member of Deaconess Board of Trustees, and chief executive officer of the St. Louis Regional, I used to work there, of the St. Louis Integrated Health Network. I've done a lot of commissions in my time, my bad. I am a dedicated advocate for equitable access to health and wellness and justice. Deaconess Foundation has been deeply committed to community capacity building for many years and maintains the belief that improving the well-being of the most vulnerable in the region will benefit our entire community. Today, we complete our 5-part series of community conversations designed to activate change for children in the region. Each community conversation brings timely insights to justice, to equity and well-being for children, and leave participants with tools to apply these best practices in St. Louis. This forum, as all the others have been, will catalyze very specific action among us that will positively impact outcomes for our children. So my charge as I stand before of you is to acknowledge a few groups of volunteers and invite you to please stand when I call you to do so. Deaconess Foundation Board of Trustees and alumni trustees, if you're in the room, we'd love to acknowledge you. Please stand. Good morning. Thank you for coming. If you are a Deaconess Center Board of Director, we'd love to see you stand and acknowledge you at this time if you're not here. Okay? And third, Deaconess Foundation Policy Advisory Board members, if you are here in the room. Hey, good to see you. Thank you. And I get to represent if you're on the Community Advisory Board, or if you're here, just wave your hand as well. Well, then you have to stand. Everybody else stood. Okay. So for that, with all the acknowledgments, today is going to be a great day. Thank you all for your work and partnership today and every day. Good morning.
Good morning again, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Josh Privet. I am also a member of the Community Advisory Board, but also associate pastor at St. Peter's UCC up in Ferguson, Missouri. And I just wanted to give a little background on sort of what the Community Advisory Board does, because we are part of who organized today and many of the conversations. So the Community Advisory Board is tasked with informing the Foundation's programmatic efforts. And so we get input and guidance from focus communities around the various programs and initiatives that happen here within Deaconess Foundation. And it's all around, obviously, assisting the Foundation in its efforts to improve the St. Louis community's capacity to address systemic issues that have long-term impact on the health and well-being of children and youth. And so we make recommendations for the strategic investment of all of the various capitals that the Foundation has, whether it's monetary, financial, human, organizational, or social capital. And so I just want to say on behalf of the Community Advisory Board, welcome again. And we are so excited to have you all here as part of the conversation. Thanks.